going to give you guys an update while I'm getting ready. So, I mean, just may the force be with us. Okay, so it's been a while since I told you guys what's going on, and I just want to let you know that I'm doing well. I really don't have terrible side effects with, first of all, primer, today's primer, from my chemo pill. I am on Ibrance and something called letrozole. So letrozole is a hormone suppressant because if you remember, my cancer was invasive ductal carcinoma and it was fed by hormones, mostly estrogen, but a little bit of progesterone too, just a little bit. HER2 negative, no BRCA gene, just some random cancer, you know, no big deal. So anyway, invasive ductal carcinoma, you know, I was diagnosed in March, late March last year, and went through, how many chemo infusions? 16 chemo infusions over 5 months. I'm letting my primer sit for a second so I can talk to you guys. So anyway, finished infusions, chemo infusions in August. In October, I had a double mastectomy, and that was by choice. It wasn't necessarily recommended, but totally supported by my team. Double mastectomy, and then I chose to have reconstruction. They don't really do saline where I go anymore, so they did silicone. So, by the way, that's all different. Laying on it, totally different. It just feels totally different. And of course, I think I've complained about the fact that they are different sizes, and I don't love that. So, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so in October, I had double mastectomy reconstructive surgery, and I was set to start radiation in November. They did all the scans and found that the cancer, which they had found that out during the surgery, was somewhere here in the breast tissue, very common, but the placement was weird. So they had kind of designed where they were going to place everything for the radiation and then didn't like it. So they did more precise planning, and I didn't start until December. In the first week of December, first week of radiation, which by the way, I hated. Radiation was fine, never hurt. I just hated going and being reminded I had cancer every single day with everybody else that had cancer that was there. My team was amazing. The people at the Tate Center are amazing. So, started radiation, and then I found this like lump, and it's right here. I can still feel it because I have terrible scar tissue right there after having radiation. So I found this lump. It was the first week, the Friday of the first week or the Thursday of the first week, and I had a follow-up with Dr. Thane, who's my oncologist, and I was like, let her get through her spiel, like, okay, you're done with all your infusions, now you're gonna do your radiation, blah, blah, blah. And she finished the meeting, and I was like, hey, I think I have some scar tissue right here. Can you look at that or feel it? Tell me what it is. Her face was like white. Okay. Poor Rob. I wasn't really paying attention to her face. I didn't think it was cancer. Stupid cancer came back. Anyway, she was like, that's not how that's supposed to be. We need to get you scanned right away. Of course, that happened. I got my biopsy done on Christmas Eve of last year. And during the biopsy, you know, I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to ask, but, and my girl was like, holding my hand like, let's come back. Oh, thank you. It's either come back or we didn't get enough, and that was not anybody's fault because it's like at a molecular level. So it's like nobody to blame. I don't blame anybody. It's just my body. So, let's get you through radiation. Maybe the radiation will shrink it some. And so I had to finish my radiation. Finished my radiation on January 7th. And January 9th, I was in the hospital to get that thing taken care of, which you can't see through my shirt. And it's still a big old lump. Man, it was not fun. They did it, I think they did it laparoscopically. I don't know. I hated it. Anyway, got a little scar there. No big deal. And so I have been on Ibrance chemo pill and letrozole. It's a combination. You have to do both. But the Ibrance, you're supposed to take 125 milligrams, but my body cannot handle 125 milligrams. So I'm only on 100 milligrams because my body just goes into like, no, thank you. I'm real sick, real tired, doesn't work. So we are down to 100 milligrams. Okay, FYI, I recommend brushing your teeth before you do your primer and your makeup, but I forgot. Anyway, so I'm telling this story all the time because I never know who is gonna find the video, and I want to make sure everybody knows my backstory. Or I don't know, just tell you over and over again. Okay, so I'm on this chemo pill. I've been on the chemo pill. I've been on the hormone suppressant for a while, and actually I was taking a different hormone suppressant than the one I'm taking now, but that's because letrozole is so good with the Ibrance, I guess. I don't know. So I take letrozole and, by the way, putting on eye primer. I think I'm going to do my eyebrows in a minute, but I'm just going to put this on and let it sit there because I don't really know what I'm doing with eye primer, but I'm going all out today and put makeup on, and I have not done that in ages. So I'm still on the chemo pill and the hormone suppressant, and I was having to give blood every other week because my numbers were so wackadoo. And so they started to stabilize after, I don't know, 8 months. And my doctor just said to me the other day, I think you can start giving blood every 4 weeks, which was huge, by the way. I was like so excited. Wet, generic makeup sponge. I mean, I guess I could say beauty blender, but it's not a beauty blender. I think it's a Real Techniques or something. And I'm putting on this eye primer first because when I put my all over makeup, I don't want to like have white stuff. This stuff is so white. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have yet to find an eye primer that I like absolutely love. So there's been no hiccups, but so December 24th, I had the biopsy. So my oncologist has had me get a PET scan once every 3 to 4 months. So I've had 3 this year, and I just had my latest last week. Everything came back as stable. I have to watch myself because sometimes I say clear, and that's not true because I actually have stuff that they're watching, and I have to be conscientious. Okay, I'm using Colourpop Brow Boss. I have found that I have to use it on my face without foundation on because it doesn't go on well when I have foundation already on my eyebrows. So I'm learning that too. And yes, I had microblading, but when I put makeup on, it just doesn't look right. I'm supposed to go back in January, but I don't know if I can do it because of the chemo pill. So we'll see. Anyway, so the PET scan came back as stable. I have lesions on my lungs, which are actually more common than you would think, oddly enough. And so they just watched those. There's nothing going on. They haven't gotten any bigger, and they may stay that way forever. And of course, they look to see if cancer spread anywhere. I am usually not thinking about cancer, generally, whenever I'm not having to go to the doctor or a PET scan. I try really hard to not focus on it any other time because I don't want it to like control my life. Although, you know, scanxiety is real. So anyway, PET scan came back, everything's good. Now, I have an immunocompromised system, which means that I can't fight off infection like everybody else. And that's because I'm on a chemo pill, period. that's the reason. That's why the 125 milligrams didn't work, because it was just making me exhausted. It was killing my cells way worse. Kind of like when I was on the chemo infusion. So like I said, I'm on a lower dose of Ibrance and I can't get sick. If I get sick, it's going to be really hard to like fight it off. So, you know, COVID, not my friend. And right now in Maryland, it is spiking because the hot weather is gone. Okay, eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. But I mean, when you get them microbladed, you expect them to be perfect. So annoying. Okay, so I'm done using this. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is really like cult following. And it's got a little bit different color than the Colourpop that I just used. So I'm thinking I might just layer this on and hope for the best. I don't know. You know, I said it's taken me a while. I'm going to put some setting spray on there. Oh, by the way, I hardly have any eyebrows. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so this is the first time using Infallible Pro Glass, but this was something I found when I'm like searching through stuff. So I'm going to just put it on. I normally use like a tinted moisturizer, but I want to do like glam today. I don't know. And I have no idea how much I should use, so I'm just going to start there. So, this COVID. I mean, COVID is this like horrible thing that we're trying to figure out, right?
Just blending here. Didn't think you guys needed to be there the whole time.
I feel like this is not terrible. I might need to put a little bit on my neck. I'm switching gears for a second. Like I kind of like it, and it's not totally covering, but it's really nice finish. I'm going to go down on my neck a little bit. I'm going to wear all black and a denim jacket, I think. It's supposed to be like decent degrees, like 68 degrees or something, and
It actually went to 75.
anyway, okay, so COVID is a thing, and it's a real thing for me, and I'm trying to be really careful. And people, oh, here it is. It was in the bottom drawer. Instant Age Rewind, and I have color, 160. It's brightener, and you just like turn it, and then stuff comes out of this. I feel like all the guys that watch this are going to be like, I do not care about makeup. But I'm almost done telling you about how I am doing with my wellness. So you can like, oh my God, this is probably not the right color, but let's just put it on and brighten up my face right here. Okay. Actually, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It went on. All right, so now I'm gonna like brighten up the areas that people normally brighten. Oh my God, I look crazy right now. Okay, so really, I just stay home, do projects. I've started ordering groceries to be delivered curbside because I don't want to go inside. People are really weird right now. Like I said, I feel like people are really conflicted as to how they're going to handle being out and about with people. And I just feel like they're definitely not doing everything they can. So they can do everything they can. But for me, I feel like I'm going to just not take any chances. It's just going to get worse and worse. By the way, I'm using It Cosmetics translucent powder to sort of set my face. And that's, I'm sorry, Bye Pores. I don't know. I love makeup, so I just buy all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna contour my face-ish. So I'm gonna use Kat Von D Shade and Light, and it's Lyric and Shadow Play. Oh, and remember I cleaned all my, well, you might not have seen it, but I cleaned all my brushes the other day. So this is the Kat Von D brush that goes with it. So just putting that like near my ear, and apparently you're supposed to go up with it to kind of contour your face. I'm doing that. Okay, so I'm back. I'm gonna use some bronzer, and I am going to use my angled It brush, Live Beautifully It Cosmetics brush. And this is Physicians Formula bronzer, butter bronzer. It smells delicious. And I'm just gonna kind of tap it here and here. My family has not seen me with makeup in so long. They're gonna be like, what? And then I've got that contour going on down here. I think the shade of my makeup may be a little bit dark because of buying it in the summer. But I'm trying to make it work. Like I said, I'm gonna wear my neck up to here. It's sleeveless, so I can take my jacket off if I get hot. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyes, and I haven't done them in a really long time. And I'm gonna try to do, I think, like a smoky brown. So let's see, Wildflowers. Ooh, this is kind of cool. So maybe I'll do this color. And I watch Michaela Nagura, I think is her name. I really like her a lot. And so I'm gonna try to, I don't know. Let's see if I can do it her way. So I'm gonna just use a brush like this to take this color right here and put it like a little V in my eye and see how dark it is, because it may not be dark enough. Let's see. I'm really supposed to be going really gentle. Let's see. I feel like I need to go a little bit darker. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, this one's really dark. It's a it's a MAC Burgundy ×9. I love this color. I have to be really careful because reds on me, they break me out on my lips and on my eyes. All right, so I'm going really gentle in there because I'm so afraid of going too dark, because I haven't done this in so long. You see what I'm doing? I should be holding it further out. That's what you're supposed to do, at least. All right, I'm still going back in there. I'm doing little circles, but apparently you can like pack it on. Okay, I feel like we're getting there, right? Like kind of getting there. Okay, so I'm gonna do that on the other eye. Pack it on, and then go into my crease. And I think I'm supposed to go to kind of like the outside corner of my eye. But Michaela says you can just do it however you want, because you can put concealer in there to do a cut crease, which I've never done before, but I might do it today, who knows? Okay, so feels like it might be kind of good. Let's see. I really just want to do makeup. Like, this is, my dopamine is like, ah! Okay. All right, so we got this like dark going. Put a little bit more over here. And I've got a ton of eyebrow brushes because I love them. And so I'm gonna switch and go back with this color that I first went in with. This is the palette Wildflowers by Tori Bell. I got this from my friend Mark. I'm just going to go all in the middle with that light color. I have, I might wear my magnetic lashes today. What? All right, so I'm just blending that out. Let's see, I'm trying. I don't know necessarily what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to blend that out. Okay. And then I want to do like this orangey color. Can you see it's like a peachy orange? I'm going to try to do that at the top. So I'm doing this orangey color right here. And I'm just putting it at the top. I mean, it kind of matches my hair color. Maybe. Okay, and then, again, I don't know how these colors are going to look on my face. So, we'll see. I think you're supposed to kind of go in. I don't know. Okay, this is Creaseless Tart Concealer. I have no idea if this is like supposed to be for other things, but I'm gonna just use it to do this cut crease thing and see if I can do it. Okay, I'm using this flat brush. Tacky to put on the sparkle, right? I still have to do like eyeliner. Okay. So, oh, you see that? Let's put this back. And then let me try to put the sparkle on. I'm going to use the flat end of this, and then I'm just going to pat it in. See what's happening there? Just patting it in. I don't know why I'm whispering, but that's what I'm doing. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I feel like first, I feel like I need to bring this color in a little bit. This color in a little bit. And then she says where you put the sparkle, you can blend the darker color in. So I will do that. Right? Maybe. Oh, that's nice. I'll break up that line where I put the stuff. I mean, this doesn't look nearly as good as what she does, but it's fine. Here, it's just like a matte, and I'm going to put that up by my, this is a pretty dense brush. Ibby Beauty. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and I'm just going to put it up here to highlight, maybe. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just keep trying. So I want to put liner on, and I have found that brown liner works so much better for me. So I'm going to sharpen this. It's Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner pencil, and it is freaking phenomenal. I love it. This Sephora. See if I can use this Sephora. Okay, I don't.
Do not buy this Sephora multi-sized sharpener. Do not. Use Lancome. That's the one that works best. And it's 100 years old and it still works amazing.
Like, oh, much better. The Sephora one, it is awful. It's not sharp. All right, so I've got this like point-ish. Okay. So I'm going to drag it over my lash. And the older I get, the more I realize that I have wrinkles. So frustrating. Okay. And I am a girl that likes to just go right here, just to the edge. I'm also going to just line this bottom, but I'm 100% going to put eyeshadow. Just try to pretend like I have more eyelashes. See that? Oh, I keep getting in the corner. I'm like so out of practice. Okay. And I really wish I could figure out my waterline. I am not good at that at all. All right, I'm gonna use this brush that I've had forever and I don't even know what the name of it is. I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna do that for my bottom line, and I'm gonna use that really pretty, like, it's like a brown, but with wine color in it. And I'm just gonna put that in the underneath a part of my eye. Okay, great news. I have a bunch of eyeshadow in my eye. Whatever. Okay, see what's happening? Okay, let me do this. Yeah, go out a little bit here so that I can combine these two. A little bit here. Okay, so, all right. Probably should put like a neutralizing color there too. So let me just do that too to soften it a bit. Now, I'm also going to put a little powder over top of the top of my eyelid. I mean, my eyeliner that I put up here, just because I don't want to have that harsh brown line. And I'm getting ready to put magnetic lashes on because I think it will be super fun. And I have them, so why not? Okay. So, now, this is that waterline, okay? I'm not good at it, so I'm gonna sharpen it. I'm keeping all of the little things in there, and I'm gonna go up under there. FYI, it does not feel good to me. I've done this. You can do it on your lower line too, but I don't need to be that dramatic today. MAC lip gloss, right? My mother used to say to me, when I would come down, I didn't have my lipstick on because it was in my purse. Like, you need to go put some lipstick on. Oh, what a beautiful color. That is super gorgeous. I can't tell if it's coming across camera. It's gorgeous. Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to see this. Love Child. Lip gloss is Love Child. You know, I'm not gonna take no daggone lip gloss with me because my face is gonna be a mask. Okay, so I'm gonna get eyelashes and see how they work. Hopefully my eyebrows look okay. Okay, before I put on my magnetic lashes, which are gonna be Tory Bell, got these from my friend Mark, with the magnetic liner, I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on, especially for my lower lashes, but just so I can have a little bit there. Okay, I tried the telescopic. Y'all are crazy online. Telescopic L'Oreal. That stuff does not work for me. So I'm gonna use this Revitalash. I just opened it. Let's see. I like it when they have a lot of brushes. This is not the grapes, but oh, it doesn't matter. I was gonna put on, I normally put on like a primer for your eyelashes, and I don't curl mine because they're so sensitive right now. But this is nothing, I'm sure, that is out there being fanfare because it's made by Revitalash, which I used to use to grow my eyelashes. It was amazing. Also, the Roden and Fields lash serum, amazing. I had one little glitch in the matrix where I got a terrible sty, and my friend did a little research and found that they can cause styes. You know, my skin is so sensitive, so who knows. But if you are cool with lash serum, then I would get either Roden & Fields or Revitalash because I think they're both amazing. Okay, so here is the magnetic liner for the Tory Bell, which you're supposed to put two coats on. So I'm gonna do my first coat really low. I think it's good. What time is it? Okay, so I'm putting on that first coat. I'm gonna turn on my curling iron to figure out which curling iron I'm gonna use. Okay, so you Rose just peeked around the corner. I told him you couldn't see him. I just sprayed my favorite Lange Heat Shield all over my hair because I just wanted to do it once. I'm gonna use this, I decided I'm gonna use this small curling iron. I think it's a 3/4 inch. Okay, let's see. I haven't done this before. When it's blow dried straight. By the way, I washed my hair like 3 or 4 days ago. Oh, the woman told me on the video, said to keep the curl up here. She also said to use a flat iron at the bottom. So I may just pull that through. Let's see. I'm gonna do it away from my face, curl the top. And honestly, she was right. You probably should use a flat iron on your hair at the bottom before you get started. That's how I normally do other people's hair, but mine wasn't as long as hers, so. So, that's where I am. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's get back. I've got so much freaking hair. Like, it's crazy. But I love it. I'm so happy that I have thick hair. I'm so happy that it's adaptable. I'm just happy. And I'm hoping that my Christmas picture is going to turn out nice. Okay. So let me just straighten that. Okay. Oh, I like that better.
So I was supposed to go forward or towards my face, away from my face, towards my face, away from my face, but I completely forgot. So I only had one curl that went towards my face. I won't make that mistake again.
Okay, let's see. Yep, y'all have that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the back piece. This is really big. All right. Okay, let's see what the back looks like. Okay. Okay. Lashes. Okay. Not bad.
You're about to see how I applied this incorrectly. Ended up having to add additional magnetic lash liner, and it was never the same.
Okay. Waterline. Okay, I kind of want y'all to see this. So these are the eyelashes, which I love, but put it in the wrong spot and then it pulled off the magnetic part. So I just put more on there and I'm letting it dry, and I'm gonna do my hair hopefully while it's all cooled now. Okay, so I didn't put any hairspray in it because my hair really holds curl, but what I'm gonna do is like straighten these pieces in the front so they don't look so curled, if that makes sense.
So this is all trial and error. I did make some mistakes that I won't make again, but practice makes perfect.
I really need to straighten on fire. Okay, let's see what the back looks like. Oh, I'm totally good with that. Okay, so let's see. So let me get some hairspray. You know, I love Melange Très Chic. Okay, I think that's it. It's gonna be fun. Oh, I gotta fix my eye. Okay, let me do that. All right, I think I'm good. Yeah? See you later.
This is how our Christmas picture will look for Rob and me. I was really happy with just having my hair done, having my makeup done, it being a beautiful day, and I really appreciate you guys spending time with me and continuing to support me, and hope you have wonderful holidays.